It's a stream time. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a beautiful time. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk a little politics, and then we're gonna play a Baldur's Gate.
So live.
We've got Aurora. We've got the Gringo. Everybody here are gonna have a good time, yeah?
Hey.
Yeah.
So live. The livest. So we'll give people some time to filter in. And then we'll talk about this Venezuela stuff. Galder's bait, baby. Gonna bait all over Galder.
Galder.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly,
Oh,
I need
my goodness.
Susie, the baby.
You've been summoned. She's looking at me like, what do you want? What up, Mohammed? Welcome.
Woo.
Yeah, this is for you, baby girl.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get that emoji.
You got a peanut coming your way. You got a little peanut coming for you. Take a seat. You say please.
So you're getting that
Say
southern
please.
in there.
Say please. That's a girl.
Woof.
So happy.
Oh my goodness.
Let me get that paw. Nope, not on the
Yeah,
keyboard.
she's not mad about it.
So happy. You want another
Oh,
one?
sweet.
You can have another one.
Oh no.
Say please.
Oh,
Oh my
that's what you get to
god,
do.
did you see all of that drool? Oh no, not that tanky hat. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Blood.
Let me put it on. Let me put it on.
What a trooper.
Okay, we got it. Alright, go ahead, Meeks. Go ahead, baby. Go on.
Whoa.
Go on, babes. Good girl.
That face.
How dare you? Wearing the
This is
fucking
cute.
tanky hat.
How dare you?
Wait, let me change the soundboard. That soundboard now, so that sound has her little picture on it. What? What you umming?
I was afraid you were gonna get rid of our access to it.
No. I
That's
wouldn't
scary.
do that.
You know how much it means to me.
I do. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh,
Or is it? It's in these settings, isn't it? Surface settings, yeah. Soundboard. Where is it? How dare you? Edit. We're gonna change the emoji. Save. Cool. Now it's gonna have her little face on it. Right? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Wearing the tanky hat. Gone full tanky. So, we're going to talk a little bit of politics, cover a couple topics. Cover a couple topics. And then Gringo, Aurora, and I are going to jump into some Baldur's Gate. Chaos Crew.
chaos games.
The Crew du Chaos.
It's a great hat.
It's Soviet. It's commies. Commie hat.
Right. One thing to say.
What?
I have one thing to say to that.
This Greta Thunberg emoji looks like Elon Musk. Uh-huh.
How dare you?
Where's the... There is an Elon emoji I wanted to respond to that with, but I can't find it right now. Where is it? Is it on Tiny's? Yeah, there it is. It's on Tiny's. She does look a little Elon-y there.
Elania.
Just a little bit of Elon. She's daddy issues.
I'm trying to find that. Oh, that does look like
issues. Yeah. You never go full Elon.
that can't be real.
What?
That's Greta.
That's Greta.
I can't.
Let me find the...
Oh, she was daddy issues. Oh,
She was daddy issues.
wow.
She
I've never heard
embodied the
someone
concept of daddy issues.
spoken about like that.
I think he meant she has.
You never know. Either way, you know what we do with spell check.
Oh boy.
Dun, dun, dun. We need clarification. No hate though.
I think
Just humor.
I think Muhammad is English is not his first language. I tend to give a little bit
am
more
envious.
leeway on that.
I am envious. But I should practice more, so that is my doing, I guess.
You're Duolingoing?
Yeah. I need to make a day for it instead of doing it like right before bed every single time, giving it like 5 minutes.
Well, you still got to do it every day, right? At least
Yeah.
one little lesson, okay? Because we have a friend streak to maintain.
I know.
You have responsibilities.
And I am
here.
grateful for that. Wait, here's a good one. Matt.
That is a good one.
But I could also see somebody saying, like, Greta was daddy issues.
She
because
was the daddy issues, okay? She does not have the daddy issues. She was
both
the daddy issues.
make me. Yeah.
Oh, I left my other vape out there. Might have to get that in a little bit. Let's see while we
And
wait.
I need to dumb down my settings.
While we wait for people to come in. Oh, that's something. Ooh, Turkey Tom, the Jared Leto allegations. Can you handle this, Aurora?
I think so.
Aren't you a big Jared
Should be
Leto
able
fan?
to. And admire, but I'm
Okay.
not so sure about fan.
All right. Well, let's see what's going on.
2017, the Me Too movement began, during which countless
either way,
comedians,
of
film
course,
producers, and actors
should
were
know
accused
these
of
things.
various degrees of sexual misconduct. Since then, some of the subjects of this movement have
Thanks
had
for
their
checking.
careers completely flattened, while others have managed to make a comeback once people re-evaluated their allegations. But one man who seemingly escaped any of the conversation was Jared Leto, an actor and musician with a lengthy career and a long list of claims against him. Even other industry professionals have hinted at his supposed behavior. But even among a series of box office bombs, Jared's career seemingly shows no signs of slowing down. Long before he was a celebrity, Jared had a very unusual early life, raised by a single mom who was part of the hippie movement and a father who was in the Air Force. This meant he moved around a lot growing up and was encouraged to take part in the arts, including both acting and music. Like many actors, Jared began his career by moving to LA and landing minor roles for a couple of years until he got his big break, the 1994 TV show My So-Called Life, in which he played the love interest of the main protagonist. Naturally, due to the success of the show among teenage girls, Jared was quickly typecast as a male love interest. But he had something different in mind, as within just a few years of his big break, he appeared in movies like American Psycho as none
Yeah.
other than Paul Allen from probably the most iconic scene in the entire movie. And you may also remember him from Fight Club, where he plays a character named Angel Face. In the movie, he's juxtaposed in the story to be good looking, only for the protagonist to hideously deform him in a fight. Lastly, we have the movie Requiem for a Dream, a psychological drama where Jared plays a guy whose life is being destroyed by his heroin addiction. Based solely on the kind of roles he favored over the pretty boy image he started his career out with, you can gauge that he wasn't exactly satisfied in starring in random rom-coms and things of that sort. Another sign of his growing ambitions was that in 1998, he formed a rock band called 30 Seconds to Mars with his brother Shannon, which went on to become a household name as well. From the late 90s onwards, he had really set himself up for life with how much success he was accruing in multiple different mediums. I mean, how many A-list actors have you heard of that are also legitimate rock stars? You would think that with his accomplishments, Jared could never fumble the bag. Well, think again. Let's fast forward to 20 years in the future, specifically the fateful year of 2016, when the sun was still yellow and the kiddos still had a twinkle in their eyes. We could not have possibly foreseen things like gooning and 6'7", okay? These were not in the common vernacular.
Well, let's stretch it out even more. 6'7".
After 2 decades of cultural prominence, Jared landed himself a role as the Joker in the movie Suicide Squad.
Oh, I'm not
Donald Trump, yeah.
I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
As a quick aside, ever since Heath Ledger's Joker, everyone who plays Joker is pretty much doomed to underperform in comparison, which basically forces them to try to be as original as possible in order to avoid being compared. In this movie, Jared apparently worked very closely with
Joaquin Phoenix was amazing as the Joker. What the fuck is he talking about?
the production to create a new take on the Joker. And in the process, he managed to produce possibly the worst version of the character that has ever appeared in anything ever. And by the way, if you think that Jack Nicholson's Joker was worse, then you are officially not invited to a Gotham. You could say that this was the beginning of the end for Jared Leto. First off, the character itself was unrecognizable, with things like the word damaged being tattooed on the Joker's forehead. And to top it all off, the performance itself was extremely cringy.
Are you sweet talking me?
But I guess you could write this off as a casualty of the entire movie being absolute dog shit, and his version of the Joker being sidelined and deliberately sabotaged by the studio behind the movie. Especially if you look at the interviews during the media tour the cast were doing to promote the movie, it seemed like everyone involved did actually have a good time, even if the end result was pretty bad. But as it turns out, even if this was true for most of the cast, it wasn't true for Jared, who was method acting for the role. Now, if you don't know what method acting is, it's when an actor will get so deep into preparing for a role that they act abnormally even when they're not on set. The idea behind the method being that they never break character until after the movie is done. This in and of itself is pretty controversial, and it's been widely criticized, even by other actors. The most recent actor for Batman, Robert Pattinson, once said, "You only ever see people do the method when they're playing an asshole. You never see someone being lovely to everyone while they're really deep in character." Unsurprisingly, Jared's method acting immediately led to unsavory backstage situations, the most notable of which being the gifts that he sent to the rest of the movie's cast, which consisted of a rat, a dead pig,
I would
a set of
agree
bullets.
that Phoenix wasn't as good as Ledger, but like saying he was like not that good is ridiculous. He was amazing.
Sticky Playboy magazines, used condoms, and anal beads. Now, the justification Jared gave for this bizarre behavior was that the Joker is somebody who doesn't really respect things like personal space or boundaries. That's not really the best excuse. But he later went on to say that the claims about the stuff he was gifting people were exaggerated by the media.
I mean, I just think that there were some things that, that were mentioned about like gifts and the fact that I was giving used condoms to people, which was not true.
We can say that right now. That
It
is
was
not true.
And what are you going to do at that moment? You can't even, it doesn't matter how loud you shout or hold up a sign, with your pants off in Times Square. People are going to go with the story that they want.
Method
And maybe this
acting.
could be a
All right.
case of the media blowing things out of proportion, taking things out of context.
If you want to be part of
I
what?
studied Meisner, which is one of the types of method.
Feast.
If it were not for the fact that the person who made the claims about used condoms was Jared Leto himself.
Don't forget the anal beads,
Who did you send anal beads to?
the used condoms. Yeah. I mean, it was.
Step back, right? You can't just say use condoms and we're just gonna like forget.
I know it's a family show, but we
Don't worry.
can educate
Okay,
people here.
right.
At least they were used.
Who did you send used condoms to?
Oh, everybody.
And it was immediately agreed upon by multiple of his co-stars.
You can't just skip over that. Yeah, I want to use condom. What do you say? What do you think?
Okay.
You say Jared has gone full Joker. Jared, he went
Oh my
full
God.
Joker. And the rule generally is never go full Joker.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I got
What are you
so many weird
doing?
things. I can't even begin to tell you the weird things I got.
Now, could this just be a premeditated stunt where the entire cast agreed to play it up? Maybe. But the problem isn't just the absurdity of doing this in the first place, but it's also that he did all of that for a movie that ended up being really bad. They even decided to shove Jared Leto's Joker into the extended cut of the Justice League movie, and it was still bad. Except this time the screen was constantly blurry and desaturated, so it looked like he had just stuck his face in a bowl of shit. Then again, it's obviously not a literal crime to do a terrible job and act like a freak towards your coworkers. So the worst things you could say about Jared at this point in time
Giving
were that he annoyed his
Tuesday.
co-stars and he was a bad actor.
Have you watched the
Uh-oh.
Joaquin Joker trailer?
No.
I want to know, maybe.
As far as the kinds of things that celebrities get up to, being obnoxious isn't that bad, to be fair. It's also worth putting it into context
Anything
that
to
just a few
do with
years prior
Taking Back Sunday?
to the big Joker blunder, Jared actually had a really good performance in the movie Dallas Buyers Club, where he also
did.
engaged in method acting. So you could write Suicide Squad off as one big fluke. However, it's the unfortunate reality that celebrities get away with a lot of stuff because the media they work on is widely acclaimed. Because of this phenomenon, it was only after Jared made himself look like a hack in 2016 that public opinion really began shifting, as many considered that maybe he wasn't as great of a guy as people initially assumed. One of the first places this discourse manifested was on Reddit, where in a thread about Jared Leto's behind-the-scenes antics during the lead-up to the Suicide Squad movie, a sidetracked comment thread took place that read as follows. I have a cousin who goes to an expensive expensive private high school in
So
LA.
all
One of her
the
friends is the
chicks
daughter
have
of a
this
certain
here, they're
famous
supposed
model
to
from
be
the 80s and
shareable.
90s and has been having
Well, I'm
sex with
just,
Jared Leto as a 13 and 14
naturally very shareable neighborhood, so I don't know a holiday for it.
18-year-old. He's made her get an app that deletes messages after they're seen. And he knows she's under 18 because one of
It's
her
true.
friends took a picture of a message he sent her before it was deleted that said, "Can you come over tonight?" And she said, "No, my parents are home." Feel free to call bullshit, but I have a feeling someone will find out soon enough, and he's going to be in deep shit. Edit. I've gotten more than one message from people who know which girl I'm talking about, so it sounds like more people are aware than I expected. This guy needs to go to jail. This was posted right around a month after the movie had come out, so nearly at its peak in popularity, or infamy.
Oh,
And since there's
fair.
plenty of insane
True.
people online who will say this kind of thing about anybody who's a celebrity, this could just be a baseless allegation. To play devil's advocate here, this person is claiming that a friend of his cousin is being groomed by Leto on an app that erases metadata. And this commenter claims to know that Jared is grooming her because yet another friend of hers took a picture of a message where she mentions her parents to Jared. Even if that is true, you can still live with your parents after you're 18. And that's without mentioning that we don't have any direct proof of this being the case.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
At first glance, this looks very far-fetched, and even the claim tacked on to the end of the comment where they say they've been getting personal
Is it
messages from
Giving
people who know who this girl
Tuesday?
is could
Oh,
simply
that's
be a
so
lie. However,
funny.
in the replies to this comment, you see people saying things like, "Kinda believe it, because there's been rumors for years that he's
Alright, I'll key that up after.
That's
after
funny.
this.
sleeps with underage fans of his band. Yep, he sleeps with underage girls at shows and is really infamous for his interest in BDSM and rough sex.
So glad
There's
he's
rumors
back.
going around the internet that he sleeps with underage fans, so that doesn't surprise me. This includes allegations of rape. Friends told me she bumped into him back in 2006 to 2007 at Warped Tour, and he kept creeping on her. When she told him to back off, and she was only 15, he was like, "Age is just a number," so I believe it. What was the strangest thing of all of this is when somebody in the comments identified this supposed victim of Leto's as Kaya Gerber, who is the daughter of the 80s celebrity Cindy Crawford. Kaya had just turned 15 in 2016, meaning that the timelines would match up. But then again, Kaya has never said anything about Jared Leto to this day, as far as I can tell, so even if this allegation is being echoed here on Reddit, it's not confirmed by any stretch of the imagination. It was just someone on Reddit saying something.
Reddit
However
goblins
important the
indeed,
innocent until
Muhammad.
proven guilty thing may be, it's obvious that the proven part of the equation is the most important of all. The fire of suspicion against Jared from these online rumors was being stoked an entire year prior to the Harvey Weinstein and Me Too situation. So basically, it happened too early to receive any kind of serious attention. Despite this, it did prove easy for Redditors to start asking around to see if anyone had more information regarding Leto, which quickly led them to a Tumblr discussion from just a couple of months before, which in turn led to a thread on a groupie forum from 2013. I'm gonna be honest here, I had no idea that groupie forums were a thing, but this is exactly what it sounds like.
I didn't mean to have sex with him. I was just gonna jerk him off.
One user named Kuroki Mesa made a compilation of claims made about Jared, which include, "I hooked up with him several years ago when I was about 4 months over 17. There were marks left. It hurt like Satan. He wouldn't slow down even when I told him to. There were times I had to bite down on him because of the pain down there, and he didn't give two pisses about it. I think he got pleasure out of hurting me, but I was too young and didn't know that then. I felt as though I was being raped. So girls, if you're into that whole thing, by
Yep.
all means,
True.
Jared's your man. I had sex with him when I was
True,
15.
Rooney.
He's gross. Stay away from him. I lost all respect for Jared Leto after I met too many teenage girls who have been approached by Jared in order to sleep with them. He's just another rock star who lets his ego get to his head so he can take advantage of young girls. He even hit on my 15-year-old best friend. He's no better than Roman Polanski in my eyes. I met Jared Leto when I was 17, a naive, innocent virgin, on one of his movie sets in Brooklyn, when he was turning 33 or 34. He gave me his email address, we exchanged emails. He was friendly, we exchanged numbers, and that's when I started seeing he was a perv. I can say Jared was my first for many sexual experiences, and I wholeheartedly regret it nowadays. He was very pushy into coercing me to do sexual acts with him, and he was quite rough and forceful. Once, he was unnecessarily rough, and when I told him it, he didn't stop. The worst part of it is that he liked to talk dirty, but
Yeah,
not
but
have normal dirty talk. He
all
liked the
of
fact
this
that even
is
though I
so
was 17,
far
18,
just
19, 20, 21, he wanted me to
people on
tease him and
Reddit.
tell him I was
Like, we
14 or
don't
15.
know.
He really got off on hearing I was X
Yeah.
and he was doing something very dirty. According to some people who were taking part in the Tumblr discussion about it, some of these posts, or all of them, were just fan fiction. However, when these forum posts were reported on 2 years later by a website called Contemptor, it spawned a Reddit thread where not one, but two people corroborated that they either knew one of the victims personally and had seen evidence of what Jared was sending them, or had heard similar stories about Jared role-playing these scenarios with women. But so far, these claims had only
He just
come from
needs
anonymous
someone
sources,
his
and none of them
own
have been confident
age
enough
to
talk about
occupy
their
his
name or
time,
face
that's
dash
all.
their claims. Well, not exactly. You see, in 2015, just a little while before the
Jail.
Contemptor article was published, James Gunn apparently made a live stream.
Well,
on the
yeah, if
defunct
this is
platform
true,
Periscope, claiming that
then-
Jared slept with several underage girls. However, this stream was promptly deleted,
That'll
and
just
James made an
happen, I'm
Instagram post
sure.
with this caption. "Sorry to all of you around the world who saw my ambient field Periscope session last night at 3 a.m. Yes, I erased it." Even if this is 100% true, James still decided to delete the stream, which may mean he retracted his statements or regretted making them. However, he would reiterate these claims just a few years later. In 2018, actor Dylan Sprouse tweeted out the following: "Yo, at Jared Leto, now that you've slid into the DMs of
So I
every female
can't
model
watch
aged 18 to
Tron
25,
2.
what would you say your success rate is?" James Gunn replied,
you
"He starts at
could.
18 on the internet? I don't know how often James
wanted
Gunn
to.
does
That's
ambient,
bad
but I doubt that 3 years
person.
after he first made this claim about Jared, he once again randomly rattled off this
Enjoy
narrative about
the
him for no
movie
reason."
for what
Now,
it
just
is.
1 month prior to all of this going down on Twitter, Jared's co-star on My So-Called Life, Claire Danes, gave an interview to Howard Stern, where she said this.
He brought me to my first club when I guess I was 14. I was, Is that appropriate?
Jesus.
No.
He was very fraternal with me. He was very protective of me.
How much older was he than you?
Much.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. At the time, he seemed ancient. He
Like
was
you were 13, 14?
I was 14. He was 21
Oh.
or something.
That is ancient to a 14-year-old, yeah.
And he was your first makeout, which is really kind of weird.
Yeah.
When you think about it,
there
you're
were
14.
these stage directions in that scene where it said Angela kisses Jordan's face. And I was like, what? I didn't understand. Like, what is that about? Like, why would she kiss his face? And it was, so I had that question on set, and he had to kind of teach me.
Although it is somewhat shocking to consider the possibility that Jared Leto may have been doing this kind of thing for his entire life, it's also worth noting that predators don't just become predators overnight. People online recall discussions about Jared's illegal activities going all the way back to 2005, and not just from random anonymous strangers, but also from news outlets like the New York Post. In one article they published in 2005, they talked to a source who claims that Jared was pursuing underage girls while on tour with his band. He's been approaching all the girls and inviting them to his shows. Girls from IMG, Elite, Next, and Women are...
Even the non-slop subs that people point you to when they say just avoid the front page. The information is very low quality and so often incorrect. Doubt this. Go to any sub dedicated to an area you specialize in and see for yourself. Yeah, I mean, like, usually I'm going to be doing it for, like, you know, oh, I need to find this thing in this game, or, like, you know, what happens if I make this choice, or whatever shit. Like, I'm not usually going there for, like, good information on anything. At least not now. I think it used to be way better, but nowadays, not so much. You know who introduced me to Reddit?
Let me guess.
Gringo!
I did?
You did, like, way back in the day.
That's funny.
I think same.
Back when it was like, what was it called? Rage Comics?
I remember what it was. You were like, oh, I'm on Reddit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You're like, you don't know what Reddit is? And I'm like, well, obviously. Why did I ask you what the fuck is that?
Is that exactly how the conversation went?
Pretty much. Oh, I'm taking this fucking tanky hat off. I forgot I had it on. Hang on.
Oh, those points are for the whole day, right?
No, they're not.
They should be.
No, they're not.
Staying there, and Jared has been hitting on all of them. And just for context here, IMG and Elite are modeling agencies. He's a serial texter. He is constantly texting these 16 and 17-year-old girls. It's really kind of creepy. Leto's digit collecting prowess came up short with 17-year-old Elite newcomer Nadia Panchenko last week at the Maritime's La Bottega restaurant. The Ukrainian stunner declined to give up her number because she already has a boyfriend, and the fact that a frowning chaperone was standing right behind her probably
looks like a Reddit
This article claims that Jared Leto, a celebrity whom everyone could recognize instantly, was doing cold approaches on minors, not only in public, but directly in front of their chaperones with not a care in the world. These many red flags call for a reevaluation of pretty much his whole career to look for signs that he had always been flying just under the radar. For one, he's publicly associated with photographer Terry Richardson, and continued to be well after he had already been accused of sexual impropriety with the underage girls he photographed. Jared went as far as to say this.
Oh wow, that was.
Now obviously this clip is out of context, but it is something that the public was taking notice of at that time. Further examination of just what's always been publicly available is that a Russian model named Valerie Kaufman, whom Jared was publicly dating during the Suicide Squad era, was someone he had met when she was just 17 and he was 40. With all of this speculation going on online, you would expect some kind of acknowledgement or denial. But instead, Jared remained radio silent during the peak of this discussion.
Wait, what
you may
happened?
think this is just because Jared avoids engaging with online rumors, but you'd be wrong, because in 2015, he sent a cease and desist letter to Lipstick Alley, the same forum where alleged groupies shared their stories about Jared. But as far as I can tell, this never went to court, and the post remained on the site. Once the direct evidence ran dry, and those who were looking into this matter ran out of first-hand testimonies, people began looking for soft tells that Jared had made on himself throughout the years. Firstly, people found that Jared was just an all-around insufferable celebrity stereotype, such as in this video where he's singling out this random guy at his show for no apparent reason.
Hold on. Hey, buddy. Hey, yo, you with your fingers in your chin beard. What are you sitting on your fucking ass for? Huh? This is a 30 Seconds to Mars show, okay? If you can't stand up, you better be up off your fucking ass right now. You hear me?
What?
Does he understand what I'm saying to him right now? No, don't look behind you. I'm looking at you. Yes, you. Yes, you.
There were also some conversations about him just being a general nuisance to the owners of the venues he played at, causing tens of thousands of dollars in property damage and never paying them back. But quickly, people also found that Jared was not your run-of-the-mill prima donna, as he fashioned himself a bit of a cult leader. In the early 2010s, it was commonplace for fandoms of popular artists to nickname themselves and develop a culture. If you liked Justin Bieber, you were a believer. If you liked Lady Gaga, you were a little monster, and so on and so forth. It's pretty cringy looking back on it now, but it's really just teenagers being teenagers, and the artists they were fans of didn't egg it on super hard, which is probably good on their part. Jared, however, took a very different approach, as he didn't just egg it on, but instead, he started it from scratch. All the way back in 2002, 30 Seconds to Mars released a song called Echelon, and when the fandom subculture phenomenon was getting big, in 2013, during the promotion of an upcoming album, Jared asked his fans to record themselves saying, "I am Echelon," right before getting a tattoo of some of their lyrics. This drew a lot of criticism for incentivizing cult-like behavior, and it didn't help that the band was also charging nearly 600 British pounds for fan meetups, which may seem like a harmless way to make money, but if you think about it, it opens a venue for rewarding, obsessive, stalker fans to realize their parasocial dreams of interacting with their idols. Overall, you can definitely call this behavior questionable, but probably not evil. With that being said, one of the most eccentric eccentric things about Jared would come to light in 2019 with the Camp Mars Island project, which in and of itself sounds like some kind of CIA experiment you would find at the bottom of a Wendigoon iceberg.
Like legit, this guy was just walking along the side of the road and saw his friend's lifeless body on the ground and thought, man, I get a free car. Mars
Island was a music festival hosted by 30 Seconds to Mars in Croatia. But Music Festival does not really paint a full picture. It was basically a nature retreat on this island where all of Jared's fans could go to hang out with him, and hear him and the band perform live music multiple times. And Jared really quadrupled down on the whole cult angle, dressing in all white and with a big beard and long hair, having everyone meditating with him, and publicly joking about it, tweeting things like, yes, we are a cult. On one hand, some people basically saw this as an inside joke for fans of the band, and that's not untrue. But if you take into account all of the claims made against him, it started to look a lot worse to a lot of people. But as far as we know, there was no questionable behavior going on at Mars Island. I mean, arguably the whole thing is questionable, but you get what I'm saying. But despite all of this stuff accumulating as the public grew increasingly sour on Jared, eventually this stuff simply lost momentum before any hard-hitting allegations were made. Mainstream media never really picked up on these stories, and all of it went under the radar. But like I said, the way these things work is that a celebrity is only put under scrutiny when their work isn't going well. Just when the backlash for his Joker performance was winding down, in 2023, Jared decided to make a major comeback with the box office hit and cinema masterpiece known as Morbius.
It's Morbid time.
It's more
If you are a literal baby, you might not remember how much of a mockery was made out of this movie flopping, with it leaving the theaters almost immediately due to not getting any viewership, only for people to make an ironic campaign to bring it back. Funnily enough, the studios actually re-released it in theaters, thinking that this meme would translate to ticket sales. Obviously, that did not happen, which prompted people to make yet another campaign saying they were just busy that weekend and they needed Morbius to be brought back a third time. With hundreds of thousands of people tweeting out, "It's Morbin time," the movie's only significance is really how much of a joke it became. But one unintended consequence of all of this is that it once again attracted people's attention to Jared Leto, and they once again began discussing his allegations. Upon doing some research, they discovered that he had recently sued the owner of a website called Michael Casting Pearls. Based on the rough details given for the lawsuit, this Michael Casting Pearls guy believed that Jared Leto was the Antichrist, and he had been posting online about it. With the lawsuit being presented this way, most people would instantly dismiss anything coming from this person as it being purely the work of someone who is out of their mind. But the thing is, if you actually browse this guy's website, on one hand you will find bizarre religious conspiracy theories, but he also made an amateur video essay about Jared, where the allegations against him are discussed, and the creator analyzes Jared's history of connections to people like Terry Richardson. Luckily for people researching this case, Michael Casting Pearls also included a link to screenshots of various people making claims about Jared over the years. I was a fan of his and underage, and I had snapped him once, and he sent me a dick pic, and I'm still so disgusted. I told a few people when it happened, and everyone said, "Ooh, what kind of picture did you send him?" As if 15-year-old me sent provocative pictures. When I was in high school, Jared Leto used to walk through the meadow in Central Park trying to get noticed by teenage girls. Since the discussion of sexual abusers in the entertainment industry is important, I'd like to remind everyone that I witnessed Jared Leto invite an underage girl on his bus. He's a rapist and an abuser. At Jared Leto, do you remember being in Palmdale on a photo shoot with your friend, a photographer? She was on job for someone else when you exposed yourself to my daughter when she took you and another actor to shoot guns. Yeah, sexual assault. Still haunts her you took it out, jerk. She wasn't underage. Still, a young woman of 18 or 19 doesn't need that at any age. I could go on reading more of these, and really, I could go on, because there are literally hundreds of claims coming from every country Jared had ever set foot in, with most of them being related to Jared being with girls as young as 14, 13, and even 12, including various degrees of abusing them or even giving them STDs. Of course, we can't personally verify the legitimacy of each and every one of these accusers, but with this many people coming out over the years, you have to wonder if there's an inkling of truth to what they're saying. Unfortunately, their veracity can only be evaluated if these accusers come forward in the proper legal manner, which, as of 2023, they hadn't done. But just 2 years later, Airmail published an article reporting on how these claims had recently gone from rumors to actual accusations. It starts out with more of the same we've already seen. Testimonies from people who claim they were approached by him when they were just 16, calling them multiple times over weeks to ask them sexual questions. Oddly enough, here we have the mention that Leto actually had an assistant who was aware of what he was up to and actively cooperated in finding him new victims, which is extremely disturbing to consider. But as we go deeper into this article, we finally get one named accuser, music producer Ali Teals, who alleged that all the way back in 2012, Jared had attempted to force himself onto her backstage while wearing a kilt and a snow hat. With the resurgence of the discussion surrounding him, she decided to tell her story, which prompted 50 other women to also come forward, although these claims don't have names attached to them, and they're simply people on Instagram who saw what she said and decided to echo her claims. This, in turn, forced Jared's legal representation to respond, claiming the allegations are false. Another accuser, a model named Laura LaRue, claims Jared had exposed himself to her without warning or consent when she was just 17. All in all, while each of their specific stories haven't been told in detail by journalists, there were a total of 9 women who were formally accusing Leto of sexual impropriety. Besides Laura and Ali, another person alleged that Jared had started texting her while she was underage, with him asking her some very foul and inappropriate questions. Additionally, she claims that at one point Jared just began cranking it in front of her, insisting that she join in. In other stories, Jared specifically went to modeling agencies to try to siphon all of their underage female models into parties that he organized so that he could get them to skinny dip in his pool. With all of this going nuclear in legitimate news outlets, a lot of people expected him to suffer some legitimate professional consequences. And that's fair, given that entire careers have been reduced to rubble over much less. But it turns out that, as the prophecies have foretold, nothing ever happens. Despite all of these allegations making the rounds in June, a major movie that was set to be a blockbuster, Tron Ares, had just been released, starring Jared Leto front and center. Now, Now, it is worth noting that to say Hollywood gave him this role is not exactly true. Jared had been lobbying for this movie to get made way back in 2017, claiming to be a huge fan of the Tron franchise. And despite the failure of Suicide Squad happening in 2016, Jared had won an Oscar just 3 years prior for Dallas Buyers Club, meaning that at that time, the industry did have reason to believe that his career had some serious potential. Fast forward 8 years, and a lot has changed.
By erasing my mind.
Despite boasting a pretty impressive cast, a soundtrack by 9 Inch Nails, and a huge marketing campaign, which involved Mr. Beast for some reason,
Let's do this.
Tron Ares was a major box office failure, although Jared may not be too concerned about it since he's already slated to appear as Skeletor in the upcoming He-Man Masters of the Universe movie, which in all likelihood will also be a failure. And the failure of Tron Ares also once again brought Jared's performances as an actor on
Everyone's
screen,
confused why Jared Leto is still
into the
famous.
spotlight. As far as public statements from Jared himself, it's been complete radio silence. His legal representative only responds directly to these news outlets, and it's only to say that the claims have no merit and nothing beyond that. Now, in fairness, I guess it is possible that somehow all of these claims are completely untrue. We've certainly seen false allegations before. But what's different about this case is the overwhelming number of claims being made. It's literally hundreds at this point. If even one of these stories is true, it's pretty damning. It's hard to say how long Jared Leto's plot armor will last, especially if more people come forward to corroborate these stories. With other major figures of the entertainment industry finally being punished for their decades of criminal conduct, I wouldn't say it's impossible for Jared to also meet the same fate. But if you want my opinion, it's going to take someone very high profile coming forward to accuse Jared before anything definitive happens. As of now, his name is just much bigger than anyone who has said anything about him. And as a result, positive news or articles about his career
never
in
even
general
talked
are just gonna
about his
rise to the
weird
top of
cult
that
that he
noise.
has.
But if it does happen, the next people who are going to have fingers pointed at them are going to be the countless industry professionals who have allowed his career to persist. Also, even I can't lie, this shit still goes hard. Thanks for watching, and until next time, leave me alone.
It is a good song.
Is it Giving Tuesday?
It's Giving like Wednesday. I just had a nice.
That's funny. I feel like this will get copyrighted though. God. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
It's giving dicks. Epic Reddit comeback. Ooh, here we go.
What do you say to that, you freak?
Oh, I've seen this.
Well,
It's
if I
funny,
wanted
though.
to kill myself, I'd climb up your ego level and jump down to your IQ level and kill myself.
Oh, God.
What? If I wanted to kill myself.
Nobody told you to kill yourself.
I would just climb. No, don't say it
It's
again. Yes, sir.
raining
Is that,
dicks.
did you write that? I mean, is that from something?
Uh-oh.
I made it up. Well, for that, I am gonna have to beat the shit out of you now. Thanks, Reddit.
The throw. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's speed run through these political topics real quick. The Venezuela thing. Obviously, Hegseth is getting a lot of shit. And the funny thing is like their defense of him is, I wasn't even there, bro. Like, I left the room before the second strike happened. Like, I wasn't even there. Which, like, also does not look good for him. It's funny how, like, they're, like, in so many cases, like, whenever they have this huge fuck up at the Department of Defense, fuck him, I'm not calling it Department of War. Every time they, like, come up with, like, a way to, like, defend their actions, it also always looks bad. Like, Hegseth is such a liability, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, like, Republicans are fucking concerned. Even, like, this is not just a Democrat issue anymore. And, oh, now Trump is threatening land operations. So we're going to war! Let's go! Wartime for the anti-war president. The obese army of Maduro has seen the fighters? No, I haven't, but... Senator Chuck Grassley compares Trump's strikes on Venezuela boats to Obama strikes in Libya. So, does he support Obama's strikes in Libya? Or does he criticize Trump's strikes in... He's saying it was legal. That's not anything, bro. He's just going, oh, if it's okay for Obama, it's okay for Trump. Nonsense, bro. Nonsense. Let's see. Yep. This is exactly what I was saying. Look, this is what Rand Paul said. Hegseth is either incompetent or lying over Venezuela's strike. He's incompetent or lying. He denied that he gave an order to kill everybody during the United States first Venezuelan boat strike. He's getting all the people who be listening to fight for Venezuela, and so even old people are joining. Oh, God. September just lost to kill everybody. Special Operations Commander overseeing the attack. Then order a second strike to comply with Hegseth's spoken order to kill everybody. Hegseth, military vet, former Fox News host, vehemently denied the claims and dismisses as fake news that was fabricated, inflammatory, and derogatory on his social media. On Tuesday, the Kentucky senator said Hegseth, cool background, was either lying or incompetent.
It worked.
Yeah, it does work.
Cool.
Secretary Hegseth said he had no knowledge of this and it did not happen. It was fake news, it didn't happen, Paul told reporters. And then the next day from the podium in the White House, they're saying it did happen. So either he was lying to us on Sunday or he's incompetent and didn't know it had happened. He didn't say thank you. True. Yeah. Rand Paul has been like at least standing up to Trump and the admin. He's still politically an idiot, but he's not bending to them because he feels safe. And he's like come out recently saying that Republicans in Congress are starting to get fed up with Trump, which I was saying recently. Oh. Sit your bitch ass down, Trump. So yeah, there's that. Then we've got Mike Pillow is running for governor of Minnesota. I know, he's an idiot, but at least he's pushing back on Trump. Mike Pillow running for governor of Minnesota. I don't know why people don't just call him Mike Pillow at this point. That's what they should call him. Hang on. So this will be fun. Oh yeah, you remember our cyber symposium. Our cyber symposium. What is that? Is that Mike Lindell? Mustache is somewhat weird. He's a weird guy, dude. He's a weird guy. The mass burglar broke into the closed Virginia liquor store. This is AP. What the fuck is happening? Oh boy.
A raccoon broke into a closed Virginia liquor store and drank alcohol from the bottom shelves over the weekend. An animal control officer says the raccoon was found Saturday, passed out next to the store's toilet. The officer says the raccoon then sobered up after a few hours. Officials says they released him back into the wild.
It's sad because my people, they don't have house.
That's pretty fucking funny. Yeah, this happened a little while ago. I missed this when it first happened. New U.S. rules say countries with diversity policies are infringing on human rights. Unbelievable. DEI country. What broken clock is right twice a day? Subsidizing abortions is a human rights infringement, apparently. Facilitating mass or illegal migration. Amnesty. I guess this I don't have a huge issue with. But also, people have different standards for free speech. You think minimum wage is anti-liberal, Neighbor Ernie? Thank you. DEI is not anti-liberal. For all things equal, when there is a lack of diversity, it allows people to hire people that make a place more diverse. It doesn't choose unqualified candidates over qualified candidates. How? When? Oh, it's better now. DEI aims to remove barriers to ensure that the most qualified candidates from all backgrounds have a fair opportunity to be hired. What's wrong with that? There's data apparently to back this up. So explain to me when it doesn't work that way, Neighboroni, instead of just asserting it. You're just going to throw like, ooh, DEI is just affirmative action. That's not what it is. A private company, DEI is not quota focused. That's not the whole point of it. If they're setting quotas, that's not DEI. You keep saying it. I asked you to explain it, and you have yet to do so. Can you please explain what you're talking about? Okay. Take your time. Data shows that effective DEI initiatives don't lead to hiring less qualified candidates, but instead improve hiring by widening the talent pool and focusing on skills rather than subjective biases. He's a legitimate chief diversity officer. He marks his view based on their social media. I mean, it's just really interesting that the last couple times we've disagreed on certain things, your argument has been to point to specific people who have implemented that in a way that does not apply across the board. The idea that somehow because you had someone there who was specifically acting in this way, which I agree is not good, that's what's happening everywhere, apparently is not supported by the data. They do choose to do it. Well, they're very successful because they're well educated. That makes sense that they would overrepresent. Because African... No. Holy shit, no. That is absolutely the point. If you're talking about those people who are going to get approved to immigrate here from African countries are going to be well educated. It only makes more than sense that they're going to overrepresent. Yeah, as in overrepresent in like certain workforces, higher paying workforces than their percentage of the population that they are. The same with Jewish people. They're a highly educated group of people. They overrepresent. Okay. Why does them overrepresenting mean that this is causing a problem? Or that it's not working as intended for other groups? And how do you connect DEI policy to that specifically? No, there's no quotas, dog. There's no quotas. You're arguing with a ghost. I don't know what stats he's citing either. Yeah, you gave us an anecdotal example. If you look at the data, that's not what's happening across the board. Your situation sounds like they hired a piece of shit. So you assume because that was the situation that you experienced, that that's what everybody's experiencing, or that's the majority of the situations out there? Can you back up that assumption? Oh. Then we don't even know what stats we're looking at across the board. That sounds like that's a problem with her specifically, and she should be fired and replaced with someone who actually respects what DEI is supposed to be, rather than more of like an approach that's more akin to like affirmative action. Quotas, I mean, like, quotas are illegal now. Like, they have been technically since 1964. Right, that's what I said. I said she was applying more of something closer to affirmative action than to DEI. And she should have been fired and replaced with somebody who was actually doing DEI. Okay. I mean, because you say so? Where are your stats to support this? We're proposing this week because we're working on something very, very, very big. We're filming for the last 9 days. So, ooh, I wonder if it's the Friend Zone. Hope it's the next episode of the Friend Zone. Huh? But do you have any stats to back this up? Like, is there something we can look at that across the board is showing that that's happening, or like that there's something askew due to the DEI programs? I mean, like, I don't think that exists. Like, it's been around for long enough. We should have some data. Well, we could look at, like, changes in hiring by race over the last, several years since DEI was implemented. That would at least give us something to go on. I don't know if it'd be definitive, but it would give us something to look at. Can you link me the stats? Also, what do we consider to be a quote-unquote new job? How is that described here? Okay. For overall, for the 88 S&P 100. Huh?
Oh, me. Sorry, I was saying thank you.
Increase the total workforce is 323. First year, okay. All job growth, 20,000 white workers. Headcount, once people of color. Color makeup of minority. Okay, so 23% black, other races 8%, 40% Hispanic, and 22% Asian. Bigger shifts happen in less senior job categories. White people held fewer of those roles in 2021 than they did in 2020. Sounds of people of color were out of the ranks, but continued up the job ladder in top high-paid jobs too. Companies increased their racial diversity among executive managers and professionals. White people still hold a disproportionate share of the top highly paid jobs in the U.S. at S&P 100 companies, but the share of executive, managerial, and professional roles held by people of color increased by about 2 percentage points. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is very convincing that we're looking at a problem here. It's just getting close to proportional representation, which is exactly what DEI programs are supposed to eventually encourage, because they no longer, because they make it so that hiring opportunities are just more equal. I mean, if we saw a shift, right? If we started to see a shift where white workers are now being underrepresented overall, and other groups are now taking over proportional overrepresentation as a whole, then yeah, I would agree that's a problem. But there's obviously going to have to be a shifting adjustment period if you're going to be changed. I mean, you can facepalm all you want, but this is obvious statistics. This is really basic. So, because if it doesn't shift, if those other groups aren't out hiring white people, then that overrepresentation just continues, and then nothing's changing at all. There's going to be a shift in hiring. That's not necessarily true, because if there were a lot of people who had been looked over and were being underrepresented prior, and now you have all of these people who are now being properly represented and properly considered. You have a backlog. You have a group of a lot of these people who haven't been hired, who should have been hired, and they're now all getting hired. Talent pools are almost more than 6% white. All right, well, what about the years since then? Has it continued that way? I'm not going to entertain that point. It's nonsense. You actually haven't made very good points here, Neighboruni. If you're going to argue the facts, argue the information. I've responded to everything you said, I think, quite fairly and quite directly. If your way of arguing is going to be argue in good faith, then we don't have to continue the discussion. You gave me objective data, and everything that I said about it makes sense. White workers are still overrepresented. And then I said, why don't we look at the following years? Does this trend continue? Are there going to be underrepresented after this? You cannot say that necessarily. You cannot say that without having the actual access to the information that the companies are using. Flurry of company promises. Okay, maybe this year, in the wake of Black Lives Matter, that may have been the case. Does it continue for years afterwards? I think is an important question. No, not when you're making up for the talent pools that were already skewed. That doesn't make sense. If you have all of this talent that has not been hired, that means you have a lot of excess talent of these other groups still in the talent pool. Obviously.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh my God. No, but this year was also directly after the fucking Black Lives Matter movement. And a bunch of companies made like a bunch of promises, which I'm saying that could be illiberal in nature. Which is why I said, does this trend continue for the next few years? Of course they matter. Mm-hmm. That's where most of these gains were. No? Yeah. I don't know if that really makes a difference, though. Yeah, of course. Neighbor Rooney, listen. Neighbor Rooney is not a racist person. He's not angry about different races. He is a very strict liberal, and he's arguing that it's most important to be as liberal as possible in your hiring practices. I understand the point that you're trying to make, Neighbor Rooney. And like in a vacuum, again, I agree. But I do think there is a time for correction. I also want to see how the following years go. And I also know that this is the year that Black Lives Matter happened, which naturally means there's going to be a push, a cultural push for more diverse hiring. Does this data continue afterwards? I don't know. It's not affirmative action. I didn't even say I agreed with it. I'm just explaining it. Remember, I even said if they did that, that could be illiberal, which is why I would like to see the data from the years that come after. Sorry, what I meant by that, I guess I didn't phrase that very well. What I meant by that is there would be a period of time of correction, as in you're going to see for like a short matter of time, if there has been an overrepresentation of white workers from the talent pool, you're going to have a larger group of these other minorities in the talent pool. Naturally, you're going to see a time where it's correcting. Is it this drastic? I don't know. I would like to see the years afterwards. Obviously, the year that Black Lives Matter happened, where all these companies were making promises, which could be illiberal in nature. I don't know exactly how they did their hiring policy. Seems like it might be from the data. It's going to have a big impact on that. Yeah, I'm saying 94 is pretty big. I'd like to see what happened the years afterwards. From 2020 to 2023. Let me see if this is as good of a breakdown. No, they want to make me pay for it. Fucking rude. Yeah, it declined after 2021, actually. All of those gains since 2020 have been erased. Share of black managers shrank after rising for 2 years. Right, this is why we got rid of affirmative action, neighbor Rooney. The aim of DEI is not to be affirmative action. It's to get rid of the barriers. I'm not doubting that at the place you were at, there was somebody who was applying it in a way that was more like affirmative action. But it appears that the data after this year, where a bunch of companies did actively make promises to hire more people, it's actually gone in the opposite direction. How do you know that? I mean, like, it feels like you're assuming. So many is not like a quantifiable term. Like, how much is that? Like, are you saying most? Are you saying half? Are you saying like a small percentage? That makes a difference. And apparently not that much, because those numbers have shrunk. Yeah, obviously. But there's almost nothing that's applied perfectly, Neighboruni. Like, if you're expecting perfection, you're always going to be disappointed. Yeah, sure, happening at any percentage is obviously a problem. We don't want to have that happen anywhere. But we have to, like, be realistic about humans and how they operate. Great. Well, then we're living in fucking fantasy land right now, because that's not how the real world works. You're gonna have problems. I would like to live in that world too. But we have to, like, be realistic about what's actually happening. Yeah. Of course that's where the bar should be. But that doesn't mean, like, if we're, say, 95% of the companies are doing this properly and 5% aren't, I mean, we could be very happy with that number while still trying to bring down that 5%. Of course, we should always be striving to bring it as close to zero as possible. But if we were looking at a situation where 95% of the companies are doing it the right way, right? That's way better and obviously working a million times better than a situation where it's like half of the companies or less. Perfection is the enemy of the good, sir. And it doesn't mean we can't keep working to make things better. But to say, like, because it's not perfect, because there are humans involved who are going to have opinions, who are going to have biases, who are going to do things in a way that we don't agree with, that we shouldn't do it at all, I don't agree with that. That's fine. I don't think you shouldn't speak up against it. I agree. If I saw somebody doing it, like you mentioned the company that you worked at or the place you worked at, that there was a problem there, I agree with you. That's fucked up, and that person should be fired, and they should hire somebody new. But that doesn't mean, like, as a whole, DEI programs should be tossed out with the bathwater or bad for the world and are a human rights violation. All right, I'm gonna let this. I think we both. Well, I disagree. I don't think I've seen the data to support that, but I want to go ahead and move on from this. I guess we can just agree to disagree on that, at least until I have data, like more data showing me otherwise, because the data in following years doesn't look like this at all. And I want to get on to Baldur's Gate. Race relations are worse than they were 20 years ago because we have constant stoking rhetoric from all of the media everybody listens to. And they take advantage of things like this, and they say, hey, look, this is for people who don't know, like, what these actual things are supposed to do. And they say, hey, look, this is just racism against white people. Cosmic says they're not worse. Maybe they aren't worse. I don't know. But I could think of a few reasons why if they were. And they have a lot more to do with the sort of rhetoric people are being fed than DEI policy. But let's all just agree, okay? Well, that's not technically the same thing, Gaberoni. I see what you're saying, but there's a difference there. But let's just all agree that we are excited, okay, about the Mikey and Wyatt upcoming thing that they're working on. I think we're all excited about that. Well, I'd love you to get more data, Neighboruni. Put it together. We'll pick this up next time because I really do want to play Baldur's Gate. And then we can talk about it more next time and get into really analyze that data together. Does that sound good? Fucking Mike Pillow. Mike Pillow is running for fucking governor. Unbelievable. Okay, that's fair. Well, on your own time, whenever you like have put data together, because I would love to, go over that with you at some point in the future. Whenever you feel like you're ready to come and bring that back, please feel free to do so. I'm always down to get into it with you, good buddy. Oh, he's gonna come back. He's just busy a lot coming up. He's got a lot of shit going on. Yeah. No. Neighbor Uni is not one to rage quit just because of a political disagreement. We've always been very respectful, even in our disagreements. So, and we do want the same thing. We just disagree on a couple of the minutiae, a couple of the situations, how they're applied, and all of that. Anyway. Aurora. Gringo. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Just changing my...
Hello.
Hey.
Did you hear me?
No, but
I heard you say hello.
Real loud. Hang on, let me just turn you down a little bit. Go ahead. What did you say, Aurora?
Oh, I just wanted to know if you could hear me.
I can, yes.
Yes.
Cool. I'll try switching to my phone so I can actually game without a horrendous lag.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, try this.
Okay. I'm gonna start us up. Start me up. Baby, if you start me up, I never stop. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Racism is higher in the year of our Lord 2025 after a Kamala nomination than in 2005 when Kanye rapped George Bush doesn't care about black people.
My dad was obsessed with that game.
Which?
Baldur's Gate 2.
Oh, yeah. Gorlock, El Destroyer. I'm gonna need to probably quickly put clothes on.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I want to go get my other vape here in a second, real quick, too. Oh, on the phone, I see.
Wow. Wonderful.
You are definitely going to have to figure out how to sign in and out of your different accounts on your different devices.
Well.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I definitely said no nudity, damn it.
Try.
Oh. I did that. Jesus. Hang on. Okay, there we go. It's all fixed now. Okay. 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 Sent you guys invites. Did you get it swapped out? Hey! Good work.
This is the right person now. Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Judith. Hello.
Hello.
Why won't it?
Hello.
I did it.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Woohoo.
No capture card needed.
Yay.
For now.
I sent you an invite. I don't know if you saw it.
Checking. Oh, there it is. Ding.
Yeah, they might shape some behavior, but Neighboruni, they're also not necessarily a one-to-one representation of what actual statistical reality is. Yeah, 2021 was pretty bad. Resume. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my vape. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Or 2020 was pretty bad.
Well, this is awkward.
What's that though? Yeah, we just show up to this bloody room. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Like, what do we?
I mean, I didn't say hello. I just said
I
it was
think we
bad.
I think we finished up in this area actually.
Okay.
All right.
I think
One day I'll
Ooh.
catch a break.
Short rest.
Time to get going.
Wait, do we both use one? No.
Oh, we're so awesome.
Oops.
You
Chaos
shouldn't have let
crew.
us do that.
Chaos
I'm a
crew.
little offended. Yeah, you're right. That does fit the vibe well, though. Ooh, I want to drink this bowl of blood.
Do it.
It won't let me.
Oh.
It looks shiny, but when you click it, it won't say blood. I'm surprised. Definitely blood in it.
I got a crystal bowl.
Nice. I got a bone. I got a bone, we did.
We've got a bone.
I'll give it a shot.
I think we finished in this area mostly.
Oh. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever!
Bear. Oh. I failed in nature?
Oh.
Really? About the bear? I want to try.
About the
I'm good at
bear.
nature
Bear this
checks.
size went down without a fight.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
I said the same thing!
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Wow.
That's kind of dark.
Well,
You're just killing it?
fucked around and found out. Did you kill the dead bear?
I don't know why it would die if it's dead. Already.
Chaos crew!
Did we get stuff for it?
I'm just saying,
No.
it doesn't seem very vegan
We got-
of you.
We got a good
But
time.
Chaotic vegan.
Chaos crew!
Same but different.
But still same. Alright, where
Right?
are we going
Ooh.
next? Oh, there's a tunnel.
Yeah.
There's little,
Oh.
this is the tunnel that we came in from. This is the side that we came in from, okay?
You can break stuff in here, like, just for fun. That's great. Oh, I have not been chaotic enough, apparently.
Search the cellar. Oh, did
Okay.
Search the cellar. Destroys the ancient tome or unlocks the ancient tome. There's the ancient
Destroy.
tome.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
There's a trap.
Oh, destroy that too.
It's a gargoyle. I don't have a trap disarm kit.
Oh.
Maybe if I...
No time to dally.
Hit him with a fireball.
This is great.
That's a
Never thought to do this.
What might be tucked away in here?
What are you doing?
We're just destroying everything.
Well, did you destroy the tome that we were supposed to try to unlock?
No, I have it.
Okay.
Can you destroy it?
You can't unlock it till late. Well, okay, that might be
So we're just
metagaming.
to it.
So we can't.
We
break
can't
it.
destroy it or unlock it yet.
Whoa, that's powerful.
It sure is.
Yeah, we don't need a healer's log.
Here goes nothing.
Ooh.
Sorry.
That did not work out for me. What happened? Oh.
Sorry. Ow!
I was pickpocketing you.
Don't you fucking
Wait.
pickpocket me. Rude.
You had no idea.
So rude. Stop it! Go away! Ooh, it's a keg. I'm taking that.
Jeez.
Thank you. Stop it! Stop it! Stop trying to pickpocket me!
I'm not. You can't see me. I'm crouching.
I can see you. Stop!
I try. Oh, I tried to steal your skull.
Let's see.
I'm going up the ladder.
Up the ladder we go.
Nope.
Alright, now
You gotta rescue the gnome.
I don't trust you not to pickpocket me now.
I guess we should just walk around and see how we vibe.
We can't pick up chairs.
Let's look at the map. Alright.
I see
Yeah,
something
because we
this way. I
were
kinda wanna head at it.
unprepared for rescuing the gnome, remember?
You should save before we go in there.
Okay, yeah. Aurora, are you up here with us right now? Did you just say no?
Yeah, I was prepared.
All I said was your name, and you're like, no. Naughty.
You have to be ready.
There's a fish barrel. There's nothing in there. Oh, nine!
I wish I could break the ladder, but it wouldn't let me.
Good, because you get stuck down there.
Oh, that's fair. I don't need this. Can't get up to it. That's no fun.
Oh, did we miss out on the trolls here?
Ooh, let's kill
I thought
them.
we did the trolls.
Oh, we did? Oh, okay, never mind.
Nope, we haven't done the trolls yet.
Are they still there?
Yeah.
Oh, I see them now.
Save your thoughts for later. We can talk later. You'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
What are you doing to
Have
Shadow
wait.
Heart?
I can't talk right now. We can talk later. Not a good time. We can talk later. Whatever it is, save it for now. Not a good time.
Oh my.
Save your thoughts for later.
Alright.
Save your
I'm
thoughts
setting
for
things
later.
on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Save your thoughts for
If I
later.
can.
You'll have
Gringo!
to wait. I can't talk right now. Not a good time. Not a good time.
Talk
Not
to
a good
me.
Yeah, I
time.
love breaking
Not a
stuff.
good time. We can talk later.
Okay.
Have to wait. I can't talk right now. Not
I
a good
can
time.
be your
It's
short
going.
Save
king.
your thoughts for later.
Wow.
Not a good time. We can talk later.
I can
Not a
be
good
your
time.
hero,
You'll have to wait.
baby.
I can't talk right now.
Don't start the battle! We gotta wait for her to get up here before I save.
What do you think would be the most chaotic thing to do, though?
It would be for you to go up the ladder and come over here.
It would
So-
definitely be for you to start the thing. Yeah.
She's right. Chaos.
No! I didn't save!
Oh.
You guys
Oh my
got this. I will be breaking a few more.
We very much do not got this.
Oh, that's not to me.
Oh my god.
This guy's an asshole.
Okay. I will save the day. I'm glass, so you guys should.
I'm
Get
saving now. I hope that is okay.
That'll be probably okay.
He did Leroy Jenkins.
Alright, then I'm gonna attack.
Leroy
Oh,
Jenkins. Okay, there's.
Chaos
No, but if they
crew.
survive, their
And
whole
you.
house will be broken. So
Hope
that's
you
kinda
got a
nice.
stomach. Ooh, quick!
Shadowheart disapproves.
You always disapprove.
Get fucked, Shadowheart. Oh my god!
What?
I forgot how hard this fight is.
Yeah, I didn't. Which is why I was saying we should wait for her to get up here and let me save.
I'm here.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, I got you. Got you.
You don't though.
Definitely do.
I missed.
Oh.
Ugh.
So here, we just take out this one. That's it. Oh, I didn't plan for that.
What is even happening?
At least I got frogs.
You can go back.
No.
Go back. How far? Gringo?
No,
To the
no.
conversation.
No, that's not Chaos Crew of you.
We're gonna be dead.
It
if we
is.
Keep chaos
We just
crewing.
fuck with time
No.
because we're chaos crew.
Just try, and then
We're not gonna win this. We're not gonna win it. We're gonna die. It was too late. My finger was committed to the button. Sorry.
I'll fucking show you
Or maybe one.
commitment.
What does that mean?
Sad things happening.
Excuse me?
Karma is a real thing.
Okay.
Fuckaroo. Oh. Called crew for a reason. That's very chaotic of you. And I will do the same thing. Yeah.
No,
I have lots of breaking to do, apparently.
Chaos crew.
Temptation knocks.
Oh, we did do this already.
Make me an offer. Tempt me. Oh, but you do love to tease.
That's all
Okay.
suggestive.
Bye.
There will be no simmering down.
Seems simple enough.
How long do you think he can scream for?
Got this. Nice.
Didn't hurt.
That was my chaotic roll.
Dry stones line the wall, but the darkness below is impenetrable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Oh shit. Here we go.
What's happening?
We went down the well.
We're gonna die.
Something didn't like that.
That'll be fun.
Did you want to do Chaos Crew or no?
I would just want to make sure we're saving at the appropriate times when we're doing Chaos Crew, so we don't go back another half hour every time.
Well, I thought we did save and then, like,
When we
Did
load
it work?
again, you're still gonna be down in the basement or whatever.
Have to keep going.
sleeping potion. I guess they wouldn't expect a little bit of this.
Nice.
What do I have to lose?
Onward.
It's always bear o'clock somewhere.
Oh, that is not what I meant to do.
Fair clock? Oh wow.
It's
Oh, you're on fire.
I'm a fire.
That's pretty chaotic of you. I guess I could do I don't know if that's like I should probably get out of the fire.
Whoa!
Well,
Don't worry, I'm a bear.
you got this. See, this would be like a really poor way to play it if we weren't Chaos Crew, but since we're Chaos Crew, it makes a lot of sense to me that it would be going like this.
I'm a bear. I do bear shit, motherfuckers. Oh!
Wow. Very bad. I'm dead as a doornail. From a simple talk. That makes sense. I'm a little spidey phobic.
Woohoo! Oh, you died.
Who died?
Wait. Oh, no, don't have any revivifies anymore.
Oh.
I'm on my way.
We could rest.
No, oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Light on my feet.
You could have let me die.
We gotta take a rest. Go to girl.
There's loot.
What's in here?
Thank you.
Gringo, where'd you go?
Camp, look at your health.
I'll be alright.
Well, I'm already at camp, so I'm just chilling.
I'm just getting loot.
Do you think Gale will talk to me if I'm a bear?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh.
He's a bit of a twink, so maybe.
I just unbared on accident.
I need a quick word.
Something the matter? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Mm-mm.
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
Maybe I don't even know.
Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
How am I holding
I
up?
must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
I want to meet her goddess. Maybe she's on to something.
Alright. Have we all talked to people?
I have.
Do I don't know how to get back, actually.
Next
Just
to
click on the little
enter
bottom
button.
right. There, go to camp.
Oh, you all just did that. Okay. Thank you.
Does she not want to talk to, like, Asterion or something?
Oh, do you? Sorry.
No, I'll just heal. Thank you.
Okay.
I can ask her.
What the fuck?
That's not supposed to happen.
What happened? Oh, there's a lag. I forgot. We didn't make it. Is she okay?
Go put your clothes back on.
Oh.
What the hell is happening?
Oh my god!
I feel...
So... I need clothes.
Darkness,
protect
What the hell happened?
Okay. Yeah,
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
It's been a hot minute. I don't know what happened. I don't know what we did. But why?
I don't know.
I put clothes on.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, we can't control this. It just.
Oh, for God's sake.
She's not gonna like you for this.
What happened?
Save scum.
He's trying to.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, nope. What happens? Let's see how bad it is.
Stop! If I want to tell you something, I'll use my mouth. Understand?
Sorry.
I'll in my head again, and I'll gut you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Should I reload that? That wasn't that big of a deal, right?
I mean, it was like one little disapproval. You can crawl back from that, but
She
you
will
can
have to use
save
her mouth.
load too.
Fuck it! I'm save scumming. But I'm not gonna do it too many times.
You don't have to enter her thoughts right now, but he did save it on the.
I did
on the
save
throw.
it on the roll, yeah. No, it's not. There's no actual nudity. I don't care if it is. I don't advertise it as an under 18 stream anyway.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know.
There, I'm chilling.
Is it, wait, did we not get anything this? Are you guys not able to add to this one?
Oh, I can do guidance.
Can you?
I don't know. Hold on. It's not letting me see the roll or anything, no.
Alright, fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna load this one more time. Yeah, it was a big thing. It was a big thing. I remember that being a big thing. I spent enough time here and was aware of enough things in the culture.
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna try again.
Bedtime.
If I want to tell you something, I'll use my mouth. Understand?
All right. All right, let's go back to bed. We all have our clothes on again, so I don't know what the fuck that was. Wait. Bedtime.
Oh my gosh. I hear that.
Sorry.
It's okay. Second. I'm clicking it. It's fine. It's fine. Just like breathe.
What the fuck? Okay, and now we have the clothes. It's like not deciding what clothes it wants and doesn't want to put on.
Well, speaking of going to bed, I gotta go to bed.
Oh. Already?
Yeah. Gotta wake up at like 4 tomorrow. Alright. Bye, everybody.
Oh, 1 second. Hang on. Everybody say goodnight to Gringo. Tell him to get a good sleep. He has to be up super, super early. We all love him very much. I guess I'll save. See if there's fun stuff to YouTube, I guess, since Gringo's done. Watch a little bit, maybe end early again tonight. What did I just
Yeah, thank you for playing. That was really fun.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I'm still on here, so.
Okay, cool. It sounded like you were about to leave. I was like, what?
No.
Both of y'all?
I just didn't know. I just felt like it was fast, so.
It was, yeah. I thought we were, thought we were gonna get at least another hour.
Yeah.
But it's okay. He's got to be up early. He's got to do his thing.
Yeah, like insanely early, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it too, but I can sleep when I'm free, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, naps. Naps are good.
So, what would be
Yeah, I
interesting
wonder
to
what
watch?
happens
What do you mean?
in the game. Yeah, like why it loaded all of us like that.
Oh, without clothes?
Yeah.
It's pervy. I don't know.
'Cause it didn't start that way. It was funny.
It was working fine.
Mind of its own.
Mm.
Chaos.
Let me think if there's anything else we want to play. I don't think so. Maybe we'll watch a couple YouTube videos and end early for the night. Oh shit. It's Casper. Look who it is. What is up? It's been a minute. I don't know if you were saying something to stream, Aurora, but you're muted right now. Okay. Maybe we'll just do some Mikey and Wyatt.
All right, Claire, I'm going on my date with Teddy.
Bye.
Teddy, say goodbye to Claire. Bye, Claire.
Mika!
Bye, Teddy.
Okay, what's
Come here,
wrong?
babes.
You know.
Babe,
My girl.
this is my fantasy football punishment. I have to do it.
You don't, though.
Yes, I do. I mean, babe, I know it's childish, but it's for my friends and the integrity of our league.
Who cares about the integrity of your stupid league?
I do. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a dress and I'm taking a teddy bear to a 3-star Michelin restaurant that I can't afford. I mean, do you think I'm happy about this?
Say hi.
Yes. Yes.
Say hi.
Yes, I do.
Ew. Oh.
What?
I think you are very happy about
Gross.
this.
Why? Why would you even? I mean,
Here you go.
What makes you say that?
Because you were smiling all day.
That was a good
No.
shake
You went
she
dress
did there.
shopping
Yeah,
for 5
she
hours.
fucking
2 hours.
slobbered all over me.
No, I asked you if my ass was out because that would have been even more
So much
embarrassing than this.
love for you.
Road.
Really into it.
Get the
Okay,
word
yeah.
too.
So
Yeah,
much
Claire,
slobber.
I'm
As soon as
super
she
into
sees,
this.
like,
I
the
can't wait to
second
take this stuff.
she sees any food at all, it's just drip, 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 drip. All over the place. You slobber so much. So much.
Rover's like that too.
Bear on a date while wearing a dress. I'll even kiss it after.
Give me that paw.
I know.
That was sarcasm.
Was it, though?
Clearly, I mean, babe, I don't expect you to understand this, but this is football. This is fantasy football. I mean, this
Always
is
worth
this is
the
what
points,
guys
Mika.
do.
You should be twice
know?
the
Do you guys also lose on purpose?
What?
Mikey, I logged into your fantasy account.
You looked at the league records?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey, Mikey, why did you
Hang
draft
on.
a defense in the second round?
Oh boy.
Well, Claire, I don't expect you to understand this because you don't know fantasy football, but defenses are actually one of the most important positions.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
I looked it up. Some people don't even draft them. They just use waivers every week to pick them up.
Whoa, it's
Gringo
pretty hot that you know that. Want to
from
stop
the
this
bed.
conversation and go have sex?
Shut up.
Okay.
So, if you really didn't want to lose, why did you leave the Bengals defense in the second round?
Probably from the dog walk.
Well, because...
From the dog walk. Oh, son of a bitch. Dog walk mofo. Wow. So
it's
rude.
11 players for the price of one. Pretty smart, if you ask me.
No, it's stupid, and you know that because you've been playing for 10 years.
Yes, but I was taking a new approach.
Oh, okay. And was part of this new approach benching your starters from week 3 on?
Well, well, babe, I also don't expect you to understand this, but actually my starters weren't all
get
that
my
good
regular
last year.
headphones back now.
Saquon Barkley last year?
Very good.
So rude.
I'm gonna come.
Did you even get to hear it that time? No. Oops. Oh, because you're on your phone, right?
Sacrifice. Yeah. I need to get that second headset. I'm committed now. Good. Okay. Yeah, I could watch it on my own time. That's okay.
Watch what?
That video.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Okay.
I hit your favorite soundboard sound.
Dang it.
And you missed it.
Well, both of those things I missed actually, so.
That's fine. That's not that big deal if you missed the.
Okay, yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
You did. And he was RB1 last year.
Right! Yes, Saquon, my shining star, the one bright spot in my draft. Yes. How could I forget? Yeah, see, I was trying to win. I had Saquon.
You had him on your bench all season.
I saw that too.
Mikey, just admit it.
Admit what?
That you lost on purpose because you wanted to wear this dress.
I didn't want the punishment.
Then why'd you start Zach Wilson at quarterback all year?
Because I believe in second chances.
Why'd you have 5 kickers on your roster?
I was matchup hunting. Claire, just drop it.
Mikey, just...
No, just shut up, Claire. I tried winning last year, and I lost, and now I'm being punished for it, okay? Case closed.
Why was Kyle Pitts your keeper? Why would anyone who was really trying to win keep Kyle Pitts?
Because last year was going to be his year, obviously.
You don't believe that.
It was going to be his breakout season.
You don't believe that for 1 second.
He was finally going to live up to his potential. I believed that.
Just admit it. Nobody keeps Kyle Pitts unless they're trying to lose.
Fine. I was trying to lose so I could go to a 3-star Michelin restaurant with the bear.
And
wear the dress.
Okay. Thank you for being honest.
Are you gonna break up with me now?
No. No, because there's actually something I want to share with you.
What?
I like to wear tuxedos.
Hello.
Really?
Yeah. When you leave for work, I sometimes put on your tuxedo.
That's super fucking weird. We're done. All right, Mom, Dad, what's going on? You're making me kind of nervous.
Oh, buddy, let me be the first to say you have nothing at all to be nervous about.
Thank you, Dad. Mom, what's going on?
Wait, DGG Olympics?
Well,
I don't even know what that is.
Mikey?
What are those looks? Like what? Guys, what's going on? Are you guys getting a divorce?
Oh, God. No, we're fine. We're fine.
Nothing like that.
Then why are you here?
Well, Mikey, we wanted to tell you that.
What?
Go on, honey. You got this.
So, Mikey, you are a.
Mom, what?
You're a.
You got it.
Adopted?
No, nothing like that. No, you're a.
What?
You're a.
You're a mistake, Mikey. Mikey, you are a mistake. Oh! Oh my God! That's a Susie out loud. Susie, honey, try it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah? Michael, you are a mistake.
Bunch of games playing. I have DGG account though.
Excuse me, mister. Mistake or not, we do not curse at this.
I'll take a look.
Why did you guys tell me this?
I'll take a look at that later. See if I want to.
It was gnawing at us. We thought it was time to share it with you.
We wanted to tell you so that you could move past it.
Okay, but I didn't know. So there was nothing for me to move past.
You know, honestly, I did not think of that.
Yeah. Clearly you didn't think about it. I've lived 23 years, guys, thinking that you wanted me.
No, honey, we wanted you so bad.
Well, yeah, Mom, I'd hope so. Thanks.
We just didn't want you back then.
Dad!
It's a truth. It's a truth. Come on. Buddy, the truth feels good.
No, the truth doesn't feel good.
Mikey, come on. The truth always feels better, buddy.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Dad, you're fat. Feel good? Fatty?
No.
That's what I thought.
Okay. I know that you're feeling very emotional right now, but that is not a reason to lash out at your father.
No, Mom. Don't spin this on me, okay? I'm the victim here.
You are not a victim, Mikey. You are a mistake.
Oh my God.
Don't you feel like so much lighter, like this huge weight has been lifted off of you?
No.
Really? Because I, for one, feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Like you?
Yes, I feel so light.
Right? It's like a drug. I want to tell everybody.
I feel like I can fly away.
Mikey's a mistake!
Oh yeah? That's so great. Guys, shut up.
I'm sorry, who are we speaking to right now?
What?
Well, first you curse in front of your mother, then you tell your parents to shut up. Who is this boy?
Excuse me?
If I had known this is how you were going to react, I wouldn't have told you.
How'd you think I was gonna react, Dad?
I thought you'd be a little more grateful.
I'm sorry, Mom, what?
We thought you'd be a little more grateful.
Grateful? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Mikey, you're a mistake. Thanks. Wow, I am grateful. What the fuck?
Andy, what has gotten into you?
You apologize to your mother right now.
Excuse me?
Apologize to your mother now.
No.
Mikey, you apologize to your mother right now.
Okay. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah,
Mom.
You see what you did? Your mother's crying. Are you happy with yourself?
Mom, this is just...
Feel good? Feel like a big man?
Just a lot for me to take in, all right? Am I really a mistake?
100% yes. But the sweetest mistake, honey.
Best mistake, buddy. Best ever.
Thank you. Okay, let's maybe lead off with that next time, okay? Or maybe change the verbiage. Mikey, you were a surprise.
Well, to be fair, we were surprised by the mistake.
The idea is to just stop saying mistake.
That's a good note.
Because when you call me a mistake, I sort of feel like a burden.
And buddy, you have every right to feel that way.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I definitely felt like you were a burden for at least the first 7 years.
7 years.
Give or take, seven and a half.
7 years?
And a half.
Dad!
Yeah, but buddy, then I realized that you were the best thing that ever happened to me.
Except that one time he left us for about a week.
What?
Well, your father abandoned us for a couple days, and, that's the reason he was not at your preschool graduation.
You said you were on a business trip.
Buddy, I'm genuinely sorry about that. I truly am. Truly, that is like the The second biggest mistake I've ever made in my life.
Oh my God.
Aren't you gonna ask what the first mistake was?
I get.
It was you, Mikey.
I get it.
You were the first biggest mistake in my life.
I got it. Got it. Thanks, Dad.
You need to realize something. Like, yes, you were a surprise, but a welcome surprise, and we loved you so much. And from day one and forever and ever, you will always be our son, and we love you, and you should feel the same way about yours.
But I don't have a son.
He's gonna be the best mistake we ever made.
What? Wait, really?
You're gonna be a daddy.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's why you did all this. I'm not really a mistake.
No. All that was absolutely true. You absolutely a mistake.
Learn to lie, Dad. Learn to be a liar who lies about things like this.
That would just be bad parenting.
You're horrible parents.
That's hurtful.
See, the difference is that I'm never gonna tell my son that he's a mistake.
Of course not. That's our job.
No, that is not your job, Dad. That is no one's job. You're still here? It's over. Go home. I'm not gonna tell you to like, subscribe, and watch the next video. That's up to you. Seriously. Go.
He did a chicka.
Oh, that's tonight? What? Oh, Mikey would love this.
Wow. There's an article.
Mikey.
This article.
What's up, babe?
Hi. So my family, they're having their Christmas Eve party tonight.
Wow. Oh, cool. That's gonna be so much fun.
So fun.
For them. Your family's gonna have a great time.
Yeah, so fun. Mikey.
You know what, actually? Before you wanna go grab dinner?
That's really, really sweet, but I was just wondering if you wanted to go with me.
I was a planned birth. You know one, neighboroonie. Me and my sister both were. I'm 3,000,000% sure. Because there were several failed attempts before me.
You,
Remember, my parents were at the State Department. They were like really very well off, sad, and they actively wanted to have kids. They were in like good financial place, and they were trying to have kids. They had been trying. And they, you know, my, the one who was going to be my older sister was like some 3 to 5 months along. It was a very specific plan, you know.
You want me to go to your parents' party on Christmas Eve?
Yeah. Well, because Mike, you're such a great guy, and I talk about you all the time, and they really want to meet you, you know, put a face to the name. They're like, Claire, when are we meeting Mikey? Like, is he even real? And I'm like, hopefully on Christmas Eve. Hopefully you'll meet there. They throw the best parties, we got food. You'd love it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe you'll come?
No, maybe I'd love it, but, it's just, you know. Babe, I haven't met your parents yet.
Yeah, I know, but I would love you to.
And I'd love to meet them. I would love to meet your parents.
So great, we'll go.
But
I
don't know, does it feel a little soon?
What do you mean?
It's just, I don't know. It's too soon, isn't it? It is, right?
Well, we have been dating for 2 years. So there's that.
Right, yeah, we've been dating for 2 years. That is more than the appropriate amount of time for me to be meeting your parents, so I guess that's a dead end, right?
So, Mikey, like you said, if you want to meet them,
Which I do.
And they want to meet you.
So bad.
We'll go.
Right. Yeah. Sign me up.
Great. I will text my mom right now. Let her know we're going.
Before you do that, though,
Mm-hmm.
does it feel like this party is the right event?
Okay, what do you mean?
You know me at parties, right? Fun guy. You know, a couple drinks are gonna be going around. Cocktail waitress is gonna walk by on a pickups. You know, thank you. Take one of those. Grab one of these. Next thing you know, I'm hammered at your parents' Christmas Eve party. That's not a great way to meet them.
Well, then why don't you just not drink? There, problem solved.
Problem not solved though, actually, because I'm a nervous drinker. So, you know.
Okay, well, you don't have to be nervous because they really want you there, so there's nothing to worry about.
I do have a reason to worry because the more I think about it, the more I realize that, you know, I'm gonna be getting drunk, right? And then I am going to grab your ass, something like that, and we're just gonna probably be making out in the middle of all your parents' old friends, and then your dad's gonna just like run up and clock me in the face, and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna have to stand my ground at that point, right? I'm gonna have to show him that I am the next alpha male in this family because I am very excited to marry you because I love you and I'm so excited to meet your parents, and then I'm probably gonna have to knock your dad out, right? And like that's just gonna make for a very awkward feeling in the room. Your mom might start coming on to me a little bit, realizing that I am the next guy up in the family lineage. And for all those reasons, I just feel like the party might not be the right event.
When he said for all those reasons, I thought it was going to be like, for all those reasons, I'm out.
Well, I just don't think any of that's gonna happen.
No, you don't think so?
I think you might be overthinking.
I don't think it's overthinking, but also let's just add one more thing to the mix. You know I have a wandering eye, right? And I've seen your mom, and she looks a lot like you. And clearly I'm attracted to you. So just imagine.
I think it's gonna be fine, Mike. Yeah, I'm not worried. I just really want you there.
Fantastic then. I guess if you really don't think that's gonna happen, then let's do this.
Great. Okay, we're going.
Yes.
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Fa la la di da di da da da, babe. Christmas. Oh. Are we sure about Christmas though?
Why? What is the problem now?
I mean, you know I've been thinking about going Jewish recently.
What?
And I gotta be honest, I don't think your old-fashioned parents would be happy with Jewish Mikey walking around the party.
My parents don't care about that sort of thing at all.
And that's very nice of them, but you know, they're friends. I mean, it's just gonna be very weird for me to be the only Jew at a Christmas party.
Yeah, you're not Jewish, and I'm not sure you can say that because you are not Jewish.
Excuse me?
You're not Jewish.
Well, sure, not yet. But I'm digging what I'm reading about. I mean, 8 nights instead of 1?
Okay, Mikey, stop.
Stop what?
Just say it. You don't want to meet my parents.
I'm sorry, what?
Please, stop.
I don't want to meet your parents?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you believe, huh?
You don't. You just don't. You don't.
Well, I do.
You don't.
And you know what? Now I want to meet him more than ever.
Oh, really?
Just to prove a point to you.
Great.
Great.
Then we'll go.
Except for the fact that now I'm thinking, does it prove a bigger point to my girlfriend and how she feels about me to not meet them?
Okay, Mikey, this is ridiculous. We have been together for 2 years, and you still don't want to meet my parents. Maybe we shouldn't be dating at all.
No, we celebrated Jewish holidays.
Claire, I'm so sorry. To tell you the truth, it's just...
Yes, Casper, what the fuck?
I'm pretty bummed you haven't met my parents yet.
Really?
Feels like I've made a lot of efforts to get you to meet them, and it never felt like you were serious enough about me to take that step. So now you like just bringing this up makes me feel... I don't know, it scares me, to be honest.
Well, I've asked to meet your parents like 1,000,000 times.
No.
Yep.
When?
All the time.
I think you're lying. Anyways, but my point being is that I don't think you've really tried to meet my parents, and they'd love to meet you. They're the jealous type.
Family together time.
So if they
every
see me
night for 8
partying up with
nights,
your family,
little gifts every night
on Christmas Eve,
my mom does.
I'm gonna get a spanking, and I'm gonna have some explaining to do. So, babe, for that reason and that reason alone,
not really. It's actually not that big of a holiday in Judaism, but because it's around Christmas, it became a big thing here in the States.
I actually invited your parents too.
What'd they say?
They're coming.
Wow. Claire, I cannot commit to you. I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I like you as more of a kiss toy.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Are you?
That's true, Cosmic.
Are you
We
cool
don't
with that?
proselytize.
I'm just gonna go. Okay. Bye. Jesus Christ.
Like,
And
if
then-
you're
and
gonna
then,
convert,
God
you
forbid your
have
parents
to
have a
be the one
mistletoe
to
at this
seek
thing,
it out.
right? And I
I mean, yes, it is very serious.
Yeah, there's a secular Hanukkah. I mean, a lot of Jews are pretty secular, so
Turn it, flip it around.
they just celebrate it.
Happy holiday.
To have a holiday.
Yay!
There's a lot of that, just to be with family. Like, that's pretty common, actually. Alright, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. And then we're gonna watch this video. And I'm probably gonna end the stream